Hey friends, it's an intro video. I'm going to explain you this novel. It's a very beautiful novel, beautifully penned by George Eliot. So this novel is about a weaver and his solitary life. And it is having some of the most beautiful lines. First, we will go through the summary of the novel. What happens in the novel? Silas Marner is the story of a weaver in English countryside village of Ravello. He is an object of suspicion and superstition because he has come to Ravello from elsewhere and has cataleptic fits. Friends, Silas Marner is a weaver, and at that time, weavers were considered to have extraordinary evil powers. So he was seen as an object of suspicion. He ended up in Ravello because his own best friend, William Dane, and his fiancée, Sarah, betrayed him. And we all know, how do we feel when we are betrayed by our loved ones? So by the betrayal of his friend and his fiancée, he migrated to Ravello. From Lantern, he migrated to Ravello. He lives for his work. Now he has nothing to do with the world. He has only things going on his mind related to his work. He's only attached to his work, and the feeling and the good feeling which he gets is from the gold coins which he earns from working. So he works wildly on his weaver machine to earn more and more. But what happened one day was, destiny is something. And seriously, destiny played a very important role in this story. Destiny, what is bound to happen will happen, whatever you do. So Dunstan Cass, who was the son of the richest man of Ravello, stole Silas's hard-earned money, and Silas was in a great shock. Like, for him, everything was his money. His hard-earned money was stolen. Imagine, guys, if you are greatly attached with, if something happens to that thing, how will you feel? That was the feeling of Silas Marner. And Silas goes to the villagers, tells them that he had been robbed. Villagers wanted to help, but they were helpless. They tried a lot, but couldn't get the money back. Now, this Dunstan has an elder brother called Godfrey Cass. Do you know Godfrey Cass was a very faithful type of man in the eyes of the villagers. But seriously, was he? No, not at all. He was not a faithful man. He married secretly to Molly Farron, a drug addict person. And to fulfill her demands, he used to borrow money from someone else and give it. And his brother used to blackmail him on about telling his secret to his father. What happened was that Silas couldn't find his money, but he found something very auspicious, very, I think, beautiful. A girl, a baby with golden hair. He thought his gold coins were back. But it was a baby with a golden heart. And that was Eppie. the child of Godfrey and Molly. So, for today's video, this is the end. We'll continue to the next part in the next video. Thank you guys. Stay tuned. It is a very interesting story, I'm telling you.